I did a video on basic requirements to becoming a MLT, which is Medical Laboratory Technologist in the United States of America. And in today's video, I talk about some of the recruitment agencies that work with international MLT to guide them through the process. We will focus on what requirements are needed for each agency and the process of application. Before we get started, my name is Mariantina and I'm a full-time practicing nurse in the United States, to be particular in Phoenix, Arizona. I moved to the United States of America in 2019, and there's so many foreign educated healthcare workers wanting to come and practice in the United States. I created this YouTube channel to pass information that can help foreign educated healthcare workers with information around immigrating to the United States of America and having to practice their profession. Whether you are a nurse, whether you are a Labtech, whether you are a physical therapist, and many others. We are going to share information around the process of immigrating to the United States of America as an internationally educated healthcare worker. So let's get into the video. At number 1, agencies that recruit medical laboratory technologies is Advanced Health. So I'll be kind of shifting my eye contact because I'll be using the laptop to just show you the screen, so expect that. And I'll be leaving all the links to these agencies so that you can peruse and apply with them. So what are some of the basic requirements with Advanced Health? So with Advanced Health International, we have required qualification for medical technologists. At number 1, for your experience, you have to have a minimum of 2 years of experience. For certification, you have to have the ASCP or the AMT. ASP stands for American Society for Clinical Pathology and AMT stands for American Medical Technologists. So yes guys, you have to be certified. For visa, you have to have a visa screen certificate. So CGFNs, the very particular CGFNs visa screen certificate. What is the contract length? The contract length is going to be 3-year contract commitments. Advanced Health, those are their requirements. They have the program benefits and you can log in and go through the program benefits, and they have the transitional assimilation program, which is just, supporting you as somebody, as a foreigner who's come here and need help with transitioning. They have the graduate nurse program that is there. Just go through it. They have their phone numbers and their email address. We are here to help. We have international recruiters right there, their phone numbers, their email address. I want us to know how we can apply. You have to create an account with them. That is what I'm getting here, because my application, check my application status. But again, if you can't get all that, then why don't you just go and, as I say, let me go back and you will see we are here to help. We have Paula Raiha. I don't know if I said it right. She's an international recruiter. You have her phone number and you have her email address. We have another lady here called Paris Melendez. I hope I'm saying these names right. She's also an international recruiter. You can have her phone number and email address. If I'm you, I'll just go ahead and say, international educated Labtech, I'm looking for a job. This is my resume. Boom. Wait for reply. Or take that phone. Give them a call. So that is number 1. We have Advanced Health. At number 2, we have Connexus. So I'm going to open Connexus and see what Connexus has to offer for MedLab. So when you go to Connexus homepage, you have to come to for applicants, and then they have international nurses, US nursing students, and then medical technologists. That is where we want to be. Medical technology. So medical technologists, what they have benefits for working with Connexus med staff, which we really don't want. We want to see what are the requirements. Here are our medical technologist requirements. Education, very specific. A 4-year bachelor degree is required in medical laboratory science, medical technology, biological science or chemistry, with a copy of your diploma and transcript from your university. So it's a bachelor degree and you have to have your transcript. Then we have work experience. Their work experience, let me highlight that as a lady. You will need to have at least 1 year of professional experience working in a lab as a medical technologist. In your current role, you take medical samples people, perform clinical testing, resolve technical problems, and conduct routine laboratory maintenance. You will need to provide your resume and professional reference, of course. Certification. You must have a certificate either with ASCP, which is American Society for Clinical Pathologists, or AMT, which is American Medical Technology. You have to have an English language proficiency, so you have to take the English test. So that's it for medical lab. Apply with connectors for medical technologist career in the United States. So when we click apply, what do we get? Basic information. Tell us your name, your email address, phone number, where you're born, where you're living, what best describes you. Let me see what best describes you. Oh, there is like international student in the US or an international US graduate, like whatever best describe you there. I think it's medical technologist or medical laboratory scientist. Then you have to enter you hold your ASCP or MT certification. Like those are the basic requirements. 5 minutes, you will be done with this thing. Their website is straight to the point. You really don't have to struggle. Once you go to their website, it's for applicants, medical technologists, and boom, you got all the information. I love how they present their work in their website. At number 3, we have healthcare professions. So it is global healthcare resources or global healthcare professionals. So they do take nurses, they do take medical technologists, they do take physical therapists and occupational therapists. So we are more concerned about medical technologists. So they give you information on how they'll support you, how they will help you with credentialing and licensure process, like how they will take you through all that process smoothly and nicely. And they say if you have any question regarding that, please do contact them. I don't have any application. I do believe this is quite a small agency. If I'm wrong, global healthcare, let me know. So you will go for employment purposes. We need just to get their contact information and do a mail to them and tell them, you know what, we want to work with you guys. So they have a phone number right here. Just that take phone number, give them a call and tell them you found in their website they are taking medical technologists if they can work with you. At times it's better to really work with small agency because they don't have a backlog of applicants. So that can be the advantage. At number 4, we have guardian healthcare providers. When you come to their website, go to career in the United States of America and then click on medical technologist, and then there you have it. They tell you how rewarding career as a medical technologist in the United States. They tell you where to begin. They tell you their experience. So they say they will develop a plan with you to help you with sponsorship, licensure. Their recruitment will ensure like the transition is good. They don't have anything to do with the requirement, but as I said, I did a video on basic requirement as a Labtech that you must know and you must have. So do watch that video. So just click apply now and see what they have to offer. Okay, you have to have a login. Nice. So you have to give them their email address and then next. I don't want to put my email address because honestly I'm not a Labtech. So you will go through that and then you will apply with them and they'll get back to you. At number 5, we have a very interesting agency. This agency is well known. It is called MedPro International. Their website is so live. They do recruit registered nurses, medical technologists, certified nursing assistant, and healthcare facilities. Let's go with medical technologist. What do they have here? So just click on medical technologist tab and they say they will help with all necessary activities. MedPro International leads all activity necessary for foreign educated medical technologists to qualify and work in the United States of America. They help with the immigration, of course, certification, training to help you pass with certification, to pass your English exam, your state licensure, your credentialing, and US assimilation. But they say they help. These are the benefits. You will get top salary, sign-on bonus of up to $7,000, comprehensive benefits package. Oh, they train you for ASCP, IELTS, clinical and US assimilation, multiple visa sponsorship, expert licensing and credentialing. Those are their benefits. I give you one gonna apply. Let's see the application button, how easy it is. Apply today. There you go. Very straightforward, like 5 minutes application. Make sure when you want to apply with this agency or when you want to start your journey to become an internationally educated foreign healthcare worker that will practice in the United States of America, always have your resume or your curriculum vitae ready. Update it. Make it so to look as beautiful as it can, to have as much details about your professional background. So they'll need you to have your resume and they will need you to have your transcript. So just scan your transcript and attach there and have your resume ready. So that is made for you for Lab Technologist. And then at number 6, I'm so reserved about this agency because I have a personal experience with them. I decided not to do any video regarding Passport USA, but there's some nurses and some people who've worked with them who have a good experience. I don't have a good experience with them, but my case is different. With every agency, there's a nurse who doesn't have a good experience with them. So I'm gonna put my emotions and my personal experience aside and talk about Passport USA. Would I recommend somebody to work with Passport USA? I don't think so. But do I know some people who've come to the United States with Passport USA and they've worked? Yes. Does Passport USA have some cons? Yes. Does it have some pros? Yes. So that is a choice you'll have to make. So we are going to talk about these people. What do they have to offer? See, professionals. We work with global healthcare professionals, and right there you see there are so many nurses there. These are internationally educated nurses, and that means they bring nurses and they bring internationally educated healthcare workers, and that's why I'm going to give them a slot on this video because they work with medical technologists. So we are concentrated on medical technologists. So guys, not so much information about what are their basic requirements, but they work with medical technologists and I think they've done it for a while. And we will just go ahead and click apply and see what application process is like. So Passport USA, there we go. Your first name, your last name, your email address. Are you comfortable holding a conversation in English? Of course, yes, because we are coming to do here as English people. Are you a registered nurse? Say no, because you are a medical technologist. And then click register, and then I think it will take you to the process of, now doing all the registration process with them. There was something I liked about them that I wanted to talk about. It's called the HC Clinical Residency Program. And if they offer this, it is really a good clinical residency program. They talk more about nurses in this clinical residency, but as much as they work with medical technologists and other healthcare workers, I think they should offer this. This is an online program customized to support your individual strength while pinpointing your specific growth areas to prepare you to practice as a nurse in the United States of America. So it says about nurses, but you can just ask them if they offer the same with medical technologists. So that is Passport USA for you guys. The last one in the list is we are going to talk about Wild Health. And actually Wild Health is coming to be one of my direct hire preference agency because I've seen them work with people. They have their disadvantages, of course, but they have their advantages too. So they are a direct hire and they tell you there. So we have to look here and go to RN, and so you're gonna click RN and healthcare professionals, and then it will load a new page. On that new page, they'll tell you that they're a direct hire nursing recruitment agency, and they work with RNs and health and other healthcare professionals. So those are their core values. For laboratory technologists, Labtech. This is what they have for their minimum requirement. You must have a minimum of 2 years experience as a medical laboratory technologist. You must have 4-year MLT or related medical science degree. You must have either ASP or AMT certification. So those are the basic requirements, and then they have testimony right there. And then lastly, let's go the application process. So on the application process also, straight to the point, point. You must send us your resume. So you will just write there like first name, last name, have you passed your NCLEX? You will say no to this. Your resume should guide them to tell them that, you know what, this person is not a nurse, this person is a medical technologist. There you have it. Those are the 7 recruitment agencies working with medical technologists in the United States of America for foreign educated technology. Again, those are the 7 agencies that I was able to dig online and find as much as information as possible, and with a reliable website on medical technologies. If you have other agencies that I've not talked about, the comment section is open. Do tell me what you think. For nurses, I made a video on my top 10 nursing agencies recruiting international foreign educated nurses to the United States of America. This is a video talking about 10 agencies. It talks about their benefits, their requirements, and how to apply. Please, if you're a nurse, you have a friend nurse, you had somebody is a nurse and they want to start this process, please do share with them, because there's a link up here that they'll just click and it will take them to that video that I made with passion about my top 10 nursing agencies recruiting nurses to the United States of America in 2022.